Welcome back to Math Kinder. So I'm Mrs. Orozco, and today we're going to keep talking about comparing numbers. What does comparing numbers mean? Well, it means that we are going to look at some objects and we are going to talk about whether they are less than or greater than another set of numbers, another set of objects. So the first thing we need to do is I need to get some objects. So come join me at my table so that we can do this. And then we are going to count the different objects that we have. And we're going to look to see if one group of objects is greater than or less than the other by looking at the number of objects that are in each group. That means that we have to count them one at a time using our mathematician finger. Are you ready? Okay, come on. All right, friends. So here I have two boxes and they have erasers in them. So these erasers are going to help us because these are the objects that we're going to use to count and compare. So before we get into that, we want to make sure we talk about the words that we are using because as mathematicians, it's important that we use the proper words. So we are going to talk about comparing numbers. And so we're going to use less than or greater than. All right, so let's get started. Friends, it is fall. It is beautiful outside. It is nice and cool, which means that now we get to wear our favorite sweaters, maybe our favorite boots. Ooh, some beautiful scarves, or some of those cool hats that you've been wearing to school in the mornings. I love those beanies. Another thing that we get to experience is the changing of the leaves. We get to see some amazing colors like yellow, orange, green, some reds. Yeah, before they turn brown and fall down to the ground to begin the life cycle again. Remember life cycle? So friends, here are my leaves. Before we can compare something, we need to know how many we have so that we know what we are comparing, what number we're going to compare. So let's use that magic finger to count with me. I want to hear you nice and loud. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to put the number 7 right here because I have 7. I have 7. And I'm going to grab these sports balls because in the fall, we also get to experience football and soccer. Those are some great fall sports. Okay. And there we go. So now let's count to see how many of these fall sports balls we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We have 10 sports balls. So what you're going to do, friends, is you're going to tell me which group has less than the other group. The leaves, so 7 is less than 10. Do you see how I wrote that in a sentence? Because I want to make sure that I know what I'm talking about. I don't want to say that 10 is less than 7 or get confused. No. So we're going to write 7 is less than 10. What if I want to compare which one is greater than? What if I want to compare which one is greater than so that I could put another sentence right down here? And so let's see. So which number is greater? That's right, the 10. So this time the sentence is going to start with 10 because 10 is greater than 7. You're right. You ready for another one? Okay, friends. So I have some more wonderful erasers that I would like to share with you as my objects to count. Okay, come on. In the fall, we also get to experience some wonderful foods. In the fall, we get to see the ripening of the pumpkins. And yes, we did use them back in October, but guess what? We also use them in November because pumpkins are a great, great food source. We can make pumpkin pie, we can make pumpkin soup, we can make pumpkin cake. That's right, you can make pumpkin loaf. Another thing that we get to experience are the delicious, crisp, sweet apples. And we have them all from yellow to red to green. So let's compare some apples and pumpkins. So here I have my apples. And then here I have my pumpkins. Are you ready to compare with me, friends? Okay. First things first, we have to count the number of objects we have. Are you ready to count with me? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many pumpkins do we have? 4. Now let's count the apples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 fall apples. Remember those words that we were talking about? The greater than and less than. Who remembers that? So we have the terms of less than and greater than. So what we're going to do today, friends, is we are going to use these sticky notes. And don't worry, the work that you get to do today is going to be very similar. So we are going to identify which group has less than the other group by using these terms. Ready? So, friends, I want to find greater than. So, which group is greater than the other? I have 4 and I have 8. That's right, the apples. So I'm going to put 8 is greater than 4. And what if I want to now find less than? Which group has less than the other? This one does. So I'm going to put 4 is less than 8. Wow, friends, we are becoming such experts at comparing groups. So what I would like for you to do is let's go back to my desk and we can talk about what today's assignment will be. All right, friends, so let me show you what we're going to do today. So I want you to grab a piece of paper, any piece of paper. I have a yellow paper because I like using colorful paper. Yours can be white, it does not matter. So you're gonna grab this piece of paper and then watch. We're gonna fold it this way. And then we're gonna fold it this way so that we can get 4 squares. Friends, if you need help, make sure you ask for help. Otherwise, I'm gonna show you again. Ready? Fold it down and then side to side. Do you see that? So we're gonna take it, we're gonna make it open. We're gonna open it up and I'm gonna put it here on my board so you can see exactly what we're going to do, okay? So we're gonna grab a marker, a pencil, a pen, whatever you like, and we're gonna separate those 4 squares because I want you to write something different in each square. I'm gonna show you a group of objects and I want you to, on the top ones, we are gonna do greater than. Can you say greater than? Greater than. Greater than means that the amount is going to be larger. Less than is going to go on the bottom. Can you say less than? Less than. It's going to go on the bottom. Less than. That means that the number is going to be somewhat smaller than the group I give you. Okay? So here I have some magnets. And so, friends, I'm going to show you number 1. Are you ready for number 1? Number 1. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 magnets. Let me count that again. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So number 1, you were going to tell me on this square, friends, can you draw a number of circles that is greater than my 6 magnets? Greater than my 6 magnets? All right. Remember, you can always pause me and come back to the video. Okay, ready for number 2? Number 2. Number 2. So friends, I'm going to put another group of magnets, and I want you on this one to give me a group that is greater than that. Ready? Ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 magnets in this group. 4. Let's count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you, in this square, draw a group of circles that is greater than 4? All right. And now we're going to go to number 3. So here at the bottom ones, we are going to draw a number of circles that is less than the amount of magnets I put on my board. Are you ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 magnets. Let's count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 8 of these circle magnets. I'm going to put the number right here. And I want you to draw circles. I want you to draw a group of circles that is less than 8. Right here. All right, we will keep going to the last square. So the last square, again, we're going to do less than. Are you ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 of these circle magnets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5. So here on this square, you are going to draw a group of circles that is less than this group of 5 magnets here. Friends, when you are done with your comparing numbers and drawing your groups of circles that are greater than and less than, please take a picture and submit it to us here on Schoology, okay? Have fun, mathematicians. Bye.